Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Robbie Bobby channel. I'm indeed your host Robbie Bobby, and today we got issue 89 of Build Your Own R2-D2. But before we begin, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing if you like my builds and my glorious unboxings, which I have a few of them coming up shortly. I keep promising that every week, but it never ever comes, but I guarantee that I do unboxings as well. Those of you who don't know, I'm currently working on a fully functional R2-D2 from DeAgostini. It's a week-by-week build, which I get issues week by week. We're only like, what, 11 issues away, and it's a 2-year process. And yeah, 2 years. Can you believe that? 2 years it took me to build this thing. And before the year's out, I'm going to be building a huge, humongous X-Wing. Bigger than that, I think. Bigger than Falcon? I don't know. After the Back to the Future DeLorean, there's going to be an Echo 1 from the Ghostbusters. I am going to get issue 1. Should be tomorrow or next week, so I've got a lot of filming to do. And just in case it isn't enough, also in a test run is a Knight Rider K2000, Kit for short. He's currently in a test run over at France. French. Sorry if you're French. Hi. It's goal time to get involved in building if you're interested on weekly magazines to build your iconic films from the 80s and 90s, mostly from the 90s. I said 80s and 90s at the same time. 80s. Anyway, let's continue on with the build. This week we have got issue 89 of Build Your Own R2-D2. There at the back we are dealing with the part of the third leg, and then next week we go into the other side of the third leg. I'm going to pass a question on to you guys. When you got this issue, what did you think about the size of the leg? I actually thought that the feet on the side of R2-D2's leg were the same size as the third leg, but obviously not the case, because this is incredibly smaller than the side feet, which I always thought that they were all the same size, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they couldn't do it in this build, but let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. I just think that this is very small. This issue is going to be incredibly short, so let's get onto the table and do what we have to do in issue 92, 90. Why am I getting these numbers mixed up? So let's get onto the table of issue 89 of the build. Okay, so these are the parts that come with this week's issue, as we just open that up and get rid of that. And what do we do? What we have to do is just have some fun. I got the feeling I'm not the only one. Can you guess what song that was? I bet you can't. This week is going to be really easy, really quick it looks like, because all we're doing is we're just hooking up the cylinder part into the ankle of the third leg. So you just take this little guy here, put that ring on like so. Just take this other piece and place that like that. All we do is we just put a black screw at the center there, screwing that all in place. If I can just get that. I do have to say that I've got glue all over my hands because I'm actually working on something that is going to be epic. I think anyway. So that is securely in place inside, so we just put that to one side at the moment and do the same on the opposite. And place that over the pegs, so it should look like that with the pegs facing the holes there. Line that up with the holes on the foot itself, like that. Turn that over, and we use 2 black screws to screw that in place. Where are the black screws? Okay, so there we have issue 89 of Build Your Own Millennium. What the heck? Issue 89 of Build Your Own R2-D2, 2 years, and I'm still saying the Millennium Falcon. I can't even say for Millennium Falcon. But we're not going to stop there, are we? No, siree. We are going to weather this. If you're unfamiliar with my videos, get out while you can, because they don't get any better than this. No, I'm just kidding. I did post up videos in the past where I showed you how to weather R2-D2 with these oil brushes that I purchased from Amazon. I've got a black one and I've got Starship Filth, which is my absolute favorite. Black is obviously black, and this one's more of a dark grayish greenish color. I use both colors because I want that more density look of weathered. Okay, so we're going to shake this up. We're going to use the black first and unscrew that. Look at that, it's like putting mascara on. Now, this brush came like this. It doesn't matter if you screw up or just cover the whole thing, because they will just wipe off. I say that. Really thin lines. So now we use Starship Filth and we just use some of the lines right down there. The Starship Filth, it also gives that kind of like sandy quality to it, so it's been through some sand. Yeah, we just mix it in there as well, I don't care. I'm gonna put some on this silver piece anyway. And well, I'm gonna reuse the black and use the black in these hard to reach places. Use a cloth. I kind of like finger mouse. Hey, remember finger mouse? The little finger mouse? Hence the name finger mouse. Lost my train of thought. See? Look. Let's get it up here as well. One thing I noticed as well is that if you just do one side of the weathering, it makes it a bit patchy with the rest of the white. Put that in, and the Q-tip does the rest. Look at that. And get rid of, and there we have a weathered third leg. Nice. And we pan out. You are done with this issue. You have got this piece left and you don't know where to put it. I know exactly where you put it. It will go on the inside of the foot like that when you get the next issue. And then hopefully, I think, it's looking cool already. I like that a lot. Guys, that's my build for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I think next week we can, put the bottom piece with the leg on the R2, I think, next week. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. Stay tuned for more videos where I'll be doing more builds and more unboxings. Until next time, guys, Robbie Bobby, signing out.